Hello guys, this is Puerto Rico and today we have the Wilson Combat Sig Sauer 320. Welcome back guys, here we have the Wilson Combat 320 carry or compact size. If you're familiar a little bit with the Wilson Combat 320, you're gonna notice our slide is an actual slide from the Sig Sauer 320 and not from Wilson Combat. We got a kit that have the Sig Sauer 320 Wilson Combat carry model with a optic cut Sig Sauer 320 slide, not the Wilson Combat one, because we like the extra nice side from Sig Sauer, and the slide we have no issues with it and it was a little cheaper. We don't have the original Sig Sauer 320 with us, but we do have the frame and the slide. What we did, we took the trigger out of this one and we put it on the Wilson Combat kit. Before we keep going, I want to say thank you to our ammo sponsor for this video, 5Ushi. They sent out a couple hundred rounds that we used throughout this video, plus we added some of our ammo into it. Companies like that will help us to make these videos for free without having a subscription, make it easy for everybody to watch. And we're going to talk a little bit about the improvement and why this Wilson Combat Grip model is quite a bit better. First, let's talk about the size. This regular 320 frame is going to be your compact size, as same as the Wilson Combat. The difference is, even though the Wilson Combat is called the compact or the carry version, it's like a Glock 19 and carries 17 rounds. And compared with your actual compact frame, we carry 15 round, like the original 320 compact size. One of the big difference you're gonna notice between the original 320 frame and the Wilson Combat carry frame is gonna be the texture. I think they knock it out of the park with it. You look at the back of this, that enhance that texture right there and on the front. I'm a big fan of the original 320 design, but one of the weak points for me was the grip. I usually staple all my carry pistols because I like a little more grip. I tend to sweat a lot, especially here in Texas where it's super hot. And you look at this original 320 frame, the texture is not as strong or bold when exchanged with this 320 from Wilson Combat. It feels really great on your hand. And the other big difference on the grip, it's gonna be that pattern that's on the side. First up, it looks really cool. I like it, looks like a bursting star or something like that. But the second thing, it adds a lot of texture. You're gonna notice it's not really sharp texture. I mean, it's a polymer frame, it feels a little plasticky, but for some reason the texture works perfectly for me. I'm able to hold on to this gun, shoot super fast, be super accurate, follow-up shots, switch targets, very easy. For me, the Wilson Combat Grip model is what really transformed the 320 platform. I know there are a lot of companies doing grips and stapling and all this stuff for the Sig Sauer 320, but having a kit that is this good out of the factory, I love it. Another big difference you're gonna notice is gonna be the Picatinny rail. The Sig Sauer 320 Picatinny rail have 4 slots, where the Wilson Combat carry model has 3 slots. Now you have the option to have a full-size grip model, but you're gonna have to have the longer slide. And this means you cannot carry any of the big lights like the Surfire 300. You're gonna have to carry something smaller, maybe some of those old lights, some of the Aimforce, the Streamlight TLR17, and any of those smaller lights. It's not gonna work for you, but just know this is a carry model, so usually most people don't carry those big lights. Another thing to note is the magazine's different. I personally love this bigger magazine. It carries 21 rounds and it just goes with the gun when you're at the range, but it's a little too hard to carry. When you carry, you want your other standard carry magazines, and this is the flush one, which it looks really good. Just the frame just make this pistol. So you need to notice this is a Sig Sauer 15 round original magazine, and this one is not gonna reach, it's not gonna stay there. But you can still use these magazines on the original compact side. You see they stick out a little bit compared to the original magazine, which is a flush design. On this setup right here, we have a Sig Sauer MOS frame, so we got the option to add an optic there, which we haven't done yet. I do love the Sig Sauer X-ray night sight that they come with every pistol, and they just work for me. I'm able to acquire my target, shoot really fast, switch targets, all that stuff again and again, and I feel comfortable shooting it. I know the future of pistols is with red dots. I haven't gotten there yet with all my pistols. I have some with red dots, but most of them, they don't have red dots at this moment. Again, something to notice, if you add an optic to a frame like this, a MOS from Sig Sauer, you're gonna run the issue where you lose your rear sights, and there are a lot of companies fixing that with putting the place a little forward or adding some size to the red dot itself, or having this really tall size with the red dot a little forward, like the original Woolsock Combat Sig Sauer 320. They have this combat size or battle size, and those combat size are really high, nice size that you can co-witness to your red dot. The issue that you're gonna run with that is that you're gonna get that red dot sight picture crowded with the sights on the middle, and it's gonna distract you a little bit instead of having your eyes drop to the target. As you can see here, this is a good example of a Sig Sauer MOS that we lose the rear sight. To me, if you change the batteries regularly, these red dot sights, they last forever. I don't think they're gonna fail on you. Always nice to have them, but I don't know if they're necessary for civilian use. We have the ability to check our pistol every time we leave home, every time we come back, change batteries and all good stuff. If you're in a survival situation, you're in the military and you only have 1 or 2 sets of battery, you have to be out there for months, you probably want to have some backup sights. And like I said before, this is a really great experience at the range. Shooting this pistol is just fun, it's very fast, it's very accurate. I love shooting the Sig Sauer 320 platform a lot. I shot a couple thousand rounds to this one right here, the M17 from the Army, but I'm more of a carry guy because I carry every day, so I like to train with pistols I will carry or that I currently carry, and this is a great option for me. This is currently where I carry my Glock 19 Gen 5 with some night sight sun. It has some stippling done to it, a Glock performance trigger, and I love it. I've been carrying Glocks since I started carrying and I keep doing it. I just trust them. I know at the range they don't fail very much or at all. But one big advantage of this one with the Woolsock Combat Grip model over the original Glock 19 that I'm carrying, that you're gonna increase your capacity to 17 rounds in almost the same size or blueprint. You might have a little bit of a longer grip like your 19X, but it's not gonna be anything crazy. This is the 19X right here and the Woolsock Combat, and they're about the same size, even though the 320 have a shorter slide compared to the Glock 19. We're gonna have the Glock 19X about half an inch longer, which it might help you conceal carry a little more. In my experience, the grip is gonna help you way more than the slide. And one last thing on this grip model is that it have a little mag well at the bottom, so when you're gonna reload those magazines, it's a little bit easier. If you hit the side of the wall there, you can still load the magazine. On this original frame, you're gonna have that notch there, not really any bevel. So if you get that magazine stuck on the side or in one of those slots, you might have a little bit of a hard time. The Woolsock Combat P320 compact slice is machined with a Woolsock Combat X-Stack pattern for improved manipulation under stress. The front and rear serrations, as well as the slide top, were the signature Woolsock Combat pattern. They also have a stainless steel slide and a barrel with the most advanced diamond lac carbon finish or DLC finish that will hold up to the elements and the wear and tear that you will run into most of your pistols. If you get their whole Sig Sauer 320 kit, you're also gonna get the X full trigger. It's a standard all Woolsock Combat P320 packages, which make your finger sit a little longer on the trigger, giving you more leverage, and the trigger pull feels a little lighter. So something that's really big about Woolsock Combat is their price tag. These packages run from $1,200 to $1,500. What we did here, we got our original 320, which we got used for like $500, and that's not a bad price at all. You can get it brand new for $600 or somewhere in there. What we did, we got the Woolsock Combat Grip model with this slide, which is an MOS slide, so we can add a red dot, have a great Sig Sauer 320 slide, which we actually like a lot. We didn't care to get the Woolsock Combat one, and we bought this for about $300. Like the barrel, the spring, the lower, and we just swapped the trigger mechanism because of the modularity of the 320, and we have a brand new gun. If you like this video, just hit any of the links in the description below. If you use any of those links, it's gonna give us a small commission without costing you anything. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Please subscribe, and see you till next time.